Today we're going to be rebuilding the Carolina Panthers. This is something I've never done before. I've mainly just done Ultimate Team content on this channel, but I decided to switch it up, do a little bit of franchise, see how it does. And I mean, since I'm a Panthers fan, obviously the first rebuild I would do would be for the Panthers. And, you know, with the draft upcoming in a couple months, you know, now is the best time to kind of just show how I think the Panthers should do it to, you know, make themselves competitive within the next couple of years. So let's go ahead and get into it. So here is the offense. We got Teddy at quarterback. You know, a lot of people, including myself, think that Teddy's just not the guy that we need to draft our successor this year. And we're going to try to do that. There's quite a few good quarterbacks that we can try to go after in the draft. You know, obviously we got CMC. We have a good, really good receiving core. I mean, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Curtis Samuel. Offensive line needs a little bit of help, especially at the guards. But other than that, it's not a terrible offensive line. Well, maybe we can pick some people up in free agency. And tight ends a really big need too. I know a lot of mock drafts have us picking Kyle Pitts at the number 8 position, which I don't know. I mean, I just feel like we need to go quarterback, but we'll see what happens in real life. But yeah, we definitely need to upgrade at tight end, and defense needs a lot of work. We need corners, we need linebackers. The defensive line's okay for now. And obviously, you know, we got Jeremy Chin, hopefully the future defensive rookie of the year. Dante Jackson, Derek Brown, Gross Matos, Brian Burns, Trey Boston, and Shaq Thompson are basically the only solid pieces on the team that are going to stay for now. Everybody else is pretty much subject to go. And even like, I know Michael Parsons is there, and he might be there number 8. You don't really know. I mean, he'd probably be a really good pickup too, but we'll see how the draft goes and who we can get in free agency and who we can re-sign. All right. So we are now in the playoffs. We finished 5-11. We'll go check out and see all the awards that were won this year. Maybe see if, I think the only person that we can hope for would be, Jeremy Chin as defensive rookie of the year, see if he got that, and he did not. Cameron Curl, I'm not really sure who that even is, won it. Jeremy Chin comes in second, Chase Young third, and I don't think we had anybody else. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we would have anybody else in any of these spots. So yeah, we'll go ahead and Teddy gets 10th offensive player of the year. That's not in real life. All right, so we're now in the offseason. Looks like the Browns beat the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. That's surprising, but hey, it's Madden simulations. You never know what's going to happen. All right, so here's the guys we need to re-sign. Taylor Moton, I definitely want to keep on the team. Let's see if he wants to stay. And all right, he accepted. Curtis Samuel, Mike Davis are guys I'd like to keep. Maybe bring Okung back on another 1-year deal, but that's about it. I don't want to have him no longer than that. Rasul Douglas I'd like to bring back. Joey Sly, and most of these other guys can just go. All right, let's see if Curtis Samuel will come back, and he does not want to come back. Okay, we could franchise tag him, but I don't want to do that. Let's see if we can bring Mike Davis back as a backup, see if he wants to stay. All right, he wants to test out free agency too. All right, before we go into free agency, we have 55 mil in cap. I'm just kind of looking to see who are some people we can trade away that have bad contracts. Obviously, we're going to get rid of Teddy. Hopefully the plan is to draft a quarterback and then, you know, maybe trade Teddy by the deadline next year. That would be ideal. Shaq Thompson, I'm not really in love with his contract either. Other than that, maybe Trey Boston too, but he's only, you know, on contract for a couple years. So, I mean, we actually have a lot of cap space. We have a lot of room to work with. So we should be able to make some noise in free agency. All right. So we definitely need some corners bad. We'll just try to see if Desmond King will sign with us. Might have to overpay him a little bit. That'd be fine with me, cause we need corners bad. I mean, to me, I don't know why we did not re-sign James Bradbury. That was really dumb on our part. I feel like we definitely should have, but I mean, hey, it's the Panthers. They're going to Panther. They're definitely going to Panther. A middle linebacker is also another big need for us. Everything on defense is basically a need for us at this point. So, all right, let's see if we can get Avery Williamson to sign with us. We'll offer him a contract, see if he wants to come play. All right, so we're first in the bids, and then I mean, we really after that, I would like to just get some linemen. We just need linemen bad. Everybody, we have Little. We could just leave him there for now instead of offering Okung another contract, but we just need guards. So Joe Thuney's here. I will throw the entire bank at Thuney if he wants to come play with us. All right, so Curtis Samuel did not re-sign with us. He rejected it again, so I'm just going to kind of give up on him. I mean, I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible. I'm pretty sure he'd re-sign with us this offseason. Williamson also declined, but we did get Desmond King. That's a huge pickup. Joe Thuney also declined. So we'll just look at the defense, frankly. I mean, our corners are pretty solid now with King, Dante Jackson, and Douglas. So that's really not a need for us right now. Mainly just focus on just our linebackers. I mean, depending on who we can get, we might can draft somebody and get a good pick in the draft. But other than that, we really need to get our offensive line upgraded. Tight end, I probably won't worry about right now. I'll try to see if we can get somebody in the draft. All right, I'm going to offer Awesome. I don't know how to say this dude's name. You see him on the screen. We're going to offer him a contract. He has a complete ACL tear, out for 20 weeks. Well, he'll be back next year, so we'll offer him a contract. Who do we have at right guard? Nobody too crazy good. We'll just throw somebody a 1-year deal. Just bring in Mike Remmers, and then we'll. We need some receivers. We need another receiver. We might could get one in the draft, but I mean, there's no other good free agents right now. I mean, we could see if Corey Davis, maybe he wants to come play with us. He's been really solid this past year. We'll throw some money at him, see if he wants to come. And then if not, we'll have to probably just rebuild a lot through the draft. All right, so we got Corey Davis and Mike Remmers on the team now. Definitely just a good boost there. I mean, we'll go ahead and just try to scout some players here. Obviously, quarterback is the biggest need. Trevor Lawrence is going #1 overall. I don't think. I mean, it would take a miracle to trade up and get him. Justin Fields is, I mean, there's a lot of, different mock drafts that say that the Jets will take Zach Wilson or maybe Fields, and maybe one of these guys will fall to us. Hopefully they do. Trey Lance, I'm not really sure about him in real life if I'd want him or not. He looks like he looks like a good quarterback, but he's also just super raw and played in a really bad division, so that kind of makes me nervous to spend a first-round pick, especially like number 8 on him. So we'll go ahead and just look through these guys right quick. All right, now we're gonna get into the draft. I still need to see I don't even know what position we're picking. We were picking 7th, so we'll see who will fall to us. I'm sure Trevor Lawrence is going to go first, and he does. See who the Jets take, and they take Zach Wilson. Okay, interesting. A lot of people say that might happen in real life. Falcons are 3rd, and they go with Micah Parsons, also a good pick. I thought, honestly, like when I was sitting here thinking about who I was going to take, I thought about Parsons for a little bit because I mean he'd be solid on this team. The Bengals take Justin Fields. That makes no sense. Now, obviously, they got Joe Burrow. They're not going to take Justin Fields in real life, so that's Madden for you. And then the Lions take Jamar Chase. So we have quite a few routes we can go with this. I mean, the quarterbacks left are Trey Lance and Kyle Trask. We could go with them. We also need a tight end. Kyle Pitts is here. I don't know. Some of these other tight ends, we might could get in the 2nd round. We also need some linebackers bad. I might just go Trey Lance. See how he does. I mean, why not? All right, with the number 7 pick, we are going to go with Trey Lance. We reached for him. He's ranked at number 52. We got him at number 7. We'll see how he develops. We'll just go with it, see how he does. All right, with our 2nd round pick, I mean, we're pretty solid all the way around as far as corners and safeties go for right now. Definitely linebacker is a position that we need to upgrade, and we also need a tight end. I've looked at some of the tight ends that are here right now. I don't know if there's anybody that's really appealing. We got a couple of 1st-round talents here, so we might can go with Pat. I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who any of these guys are. Let's see. The offensive lineman, we got a couple 1st-round linemen here, but I might go tight end. I might go left tackle. I might just do it because we got Little there, and he's little, all right. He's not good. All right, so another tight end fell down to us, Jeremy Ruckert, with our 3rd round pick. We'll just go ahead and take him. He has a 2nd round grade, and so it looks like a good pick. So we'll ride with him for now. All right, so here's what the team is looking like in year 2. We still got Teddy at quarterback. We're gonna try and let Trey Lance develop a little bit under him. Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore, and Corey Davis at receiver, and then we got McCaffrey. And then the offensive line we upgraded a little bit. That definitely looks a lot better than what it did. Still maybe the left guard we could upgrade a little bit, but tight end, we did get a new tight end. And then the defense, we definitely upgraded quite a bit. We got, Desmond King in the offseason, Derek Brown, Brian Burns have superstar dev, and then obviously Jeremy Chin. Maybe Shaq Thompson I might look to move. He makes his salary is kind of hard to take, but we might keep him. Trey Boston, hopefully Dean here can upgrade a little bit. We might try to get rid of Trey Boston too. But linebacker is still definitely a liability on the defense. But I mean, we'll see how it goes in year 2. I mean, we'll see who gets upgrades and who can get star development, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're now 3-3. I think now is just time to let Trey Lance take the reins and get rid of Teddy. See what kind of draft picks we can get with Teddy. Just try to find some quarterback need teams like the Bears, maybe the Colts. I'm not sure if Philip Rivers is still on the Colts right now in this game at least. So he might be. I'm trying to think of any other teams that would need a quarterback. Maybe the 49ers. Try to look for somebody who's going to have a pretty low draft pick. Maybe football team, they need a quarterback. And then I'm going to offer the Colts Teddy and a 2nd rounder for their 1st round pick this year, and see if they will take it. And they do take it. All right, so now we got 2 1st round picks this year, and we got rid of Teddy. Trey Lance is now the guy in Carolina. And then I don't know if I'm going to make any other trades. as of right now. I might just kind of keep it how it is. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, nobody here that really needs to go. So I think everybody here is fine as we go. So we're going to go ahead and just sim to the offseason. All right. So the end of year 2, we finished 8-8, which is last in the NFC South. I mean, Bucks went 11-5. Saints and Falcons both went 9-7. So NFC South was tough this year. We'll see if we got any awards this year. Looks like Trey Lance, maybe not, but he only played for half the season. So that probably would say why. See if we had anybody in the MVP discussion. We did not. Defensive player of the year, nobody. Offensive player of the year or offensive rookie of the year, Trey Lance finishes second. Maybe if he had started the whole year, he might would have maybe won it. Jeremy Ruckert finishes 4th, and that is it. Defensive rookie of the year. We did not have anybody, so there's all the awards for this year. All right, so Super Bowl 56, the Washington football team defeats the Raiders 34-31. I don't think anybody sees that coming for next year. Let's see who we need to re-sign. Okay, quite a few people. We're going to have to fork out a lot of money right here. But we definitely need to keep DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson. I'd love to keep all these guys. All right, so we were able to re-sign DJ Moore, but Robbie Anderson and Dante Jackson do not want to come back. Maybe in free agency, we can offer them another contract and they'll resign. Also, Matt Paradis doesn't want to come back. And we did resign Michael Pilardi, and then Joey Slye doesn't even want to play for us anymore. So everyone else, we'll just go. I mean, we have a ton of cap space to go into free agency with. So we should be able to make some moves in free agency. And then, I mean, in the draft, and we went 8-8, but we still finished last in the division. So we should have a pretty decent draft pick. We have $75 million in cap, and we have all the money in the world to go get who we want to get. I mean, we don't even really need to get Dante Jackson when Jair Alexander's here. But I'm trying to make this as realistic as possible. I would love just to throw all the money at him, but I just don't see that happening in real life. I see the Packers are obviously going to just re-sign him. There's quite a few guys here that I would love to have on the team, but let's see if we can get Robbie Anderson back. Looks like the Jets made him an offer. So the Jets had him before. He came to Carolina and was 10 times better, and they say, hey, we want you back. So our offer is not even first. Well, what are our other needs? I know we need some linebackers. Is there any good linebackers out here that would realistically want to come to us? I mean, not Von Miller. Van Der Esch, I mean, he'd be a good one. Yeah, I mean, there's some decent guys here. We need a middle linebacker really bad, though. So let's just try and throw some money at Van Der Esch. See if he wants to come play with us. All right, so after the first week of free agency, we re-signed Graham Gano. Joey Slye didn't want to play with us, so we bring back Gano. Van Der Esch rejected our contract. We're also bringing back Trey Turner. We traded him to the Chargers last year. We bring him back. Dante Jackson just doesn't want to play with us. Robbie Anderson decides to re-sign, and Frank Ragnow and Harold Landry. So definitely some big additions there. I mean, we still have $25 million in cap. So there's quite a few guys. I mean, Jair Alexander's here, but we just don't have enough money for him. All right, I know I said I was going to try and keep this as realistic as possible, but I mean, Jair's here. We'll offer him a deal and see. I mean, we're not even close to being the top, so he probably won't come to us. We just don't have enough money. So we'll just sim another week and see. I mean, basically our only need right now would be corner. I haven't really checked out the team since all those signings, but so I mean, we did get Frank, Trey Turner back. So offense line's looking pretty solid. We also have, we re-signed Robbie, so we still have our solid receiving core. And then, I mean, we also signed Harold Landry, so he looks pretty solid too. Linebackers are looking a lot better. Maybe a D tackle would be good. And then, yeah, so we definitely need another corner to go with Desmond King. And then I think Trey Boston, I think his is the last year of his deal, so maybe try and trade him. Okay, so Jair Alexander actually signed with us. We also got Lamp for the left guard. I tried to get a middle linebacker, didn't get him. We're actually out of money now. We'll pick up some linebackers in the draft. So surprisingly, we weren't the top offer, but Jair Alexander decides to bring his talents to Carolina to pair up with Desmond King and Russell Douglas. Defensive line looking pretty solid. Might try to pick up some defensive tackles in the draft. And then, I mean, Trey Boston is probably the only liability here, but we also did draft Dean. Maybe we can get rid of Boston, and Dean might upgrade a little bit. And then middle linebacker. And then, I mean, really, that's about it. I mean, middle linebacker, D tackle will be the main things we need to make that defense solid, and then offensive line a lot better. So yeah, I mean, Trey Lance, give him the reins for one full year and see how we do in year number 3. Maybe this is our Super Bowl year. Let's go ahead and actually we need to go ahead and try to scout some people, see who we can get. All right, so we have the 9th pick. We'll go ahead and send to that pick. I did a little bit of scouting. We'll see who is still here. Let's just go ahead and see who I've scouted. So there's quite a few guys here. Obviously, D tackle is a big need. All right, so we need a good D tackle. I think I can get a good middle linebacker and maybe the 2nd round. and a free safety. Might need one of those guys too, but we'll go ahead. I'll try and just get Macklin here as our number 9 pick. So he was ranked at 17 in true value, but we got him at number 9. And then I forgot that we also had the other first round pick from trading Teddy away, so that's good. See if any of those other middle linebackers fall down here to us. All right, so with our 15th pick, thank you Teddy for giving us this luxury here. And we still have a lot of the guys that were there before are still here. There's a free safety here with a first round value, but I think I'm going to go with the middle linebacker here. So now we have addressed 2 needs we needed. So actually this guy was ranked number 2 in true value. We got him at number 15. So hey, we got a pretty good pick there. And then hopefully some other guys, I mean, I think the only other position that I'm really wanting would be a free safety, and we don't have a second round pick. So we'll see if those other guys that I scouted fall down to us. And if they do, that would be excellent. See who we have here. And it doesn't look like anybody fell down to us. So that's unfortunate. But with our 3rd pick, we will go with Gavin Reeves here. He's a 3rd round talent. We'll pick him up. We actually got him where he is projected to go. So that was a pretty solid pick. And then we'll go ahead and just skip ahead in the draft. We'll see how the team is looking now. The team should be super solid now. We're 85 overall, 85 offense, and 85 defense. So yeah. Offense still the same as what we had before, and then defense we upgraded big time. So linebackers, we got 78 Bayless now, and we also added the Reeves guy. We also still have Taylor Dean too, so Trey Boston's still there. So we have a ton of safeties. We also got a D tackle with Macklin. He was our number 1 overall pick actually. So yeah, I mean defense looking super solid. Hopefully we get some star devs so we can upgrade them fast, and maybe this might be our Super Bowl year right here. All right, we are at the end of year 3. We finished 2nd in the NFC South, 10-6. So, I mean, we've trended upwards. I mean, our first year we're 5-11, obviously, and then next year we went 8-8. Now we're 10-6. So Trey Lance, I mean, he was 30th in the NFL in passing yards. Not too great from him. I was expecting more from him, but unfortunately he did not really get the job done over there, buddy. He finishes 7th in Offensive Player of the Year. Baker Mayfield wins that on the Giants. Baker's on the Giants now. See, Defensive Player of the Year. Do we have anybody here? Jair Alexander finishes 4th, and that is it. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Do we have anybody there? Terrence Buckhalter. I guess that's the tight end I drafted. I don't even remember. He finishes up there. Hey, Tommy Bayless with the Defensive Rookie of the Year. That was a solid pick we got. I mean, we needed a middle linebacker and we got him. And then Macklin also finishes 9th. That was our number 9 pick. All right, so here is our roster for the playoffs. I mean, can we make a Super Bowl run? That is the goal. And oh no, our middle linebacker, our Bayless, our Defensive Rookie of the Year is hurt, out for 39 weeks. He's done for the year. That is not good. We definitely needed him out there. But hopefully the team can pull through for him. Everybody else is upgrading nicely. We got a solid team. Let's go ahead and just send through the playoffs. Just go ahead and upgrade all our players first, get them all ready to go. All right, the wild card round with the 10-6 Panthers versus the 11-5 Seahawks. Can we beat the Seahawks in the wild card round, make it to the divisional? We did. We were playing the Giants, who are led by Baker Mayfield now. Beat them, go to the conference. Go to the NFC conference finals. They are 14-2. They are 14-2. Who do they have on their team? Let's see who they have. I mean, they must have a squad. Saquon Barkley, obviously, Baker Mayfield, James Bradbury should be on the Panthers. They didn't want to pay him. Darius Slayton. So, I mean, their team is pretty much the same. Leonard Williams, I guess he came over from the Jets. Jabril Peppers. They got Kyle Pitts. Okay. So they got Kyle Pitts and Evan Ingram. They got a solid team, a really solid team. They might be tough to beat here, but we'll give them a run for their money. Definitely the Panthers. We got a lot of fight in us. Giants, Panthers. Who goes to the conference championship? And the Panthers, we prevail. We come up with the upset, and now we are the NFC Championship facing the 10-6 Cardinals. Let's go ahead and just upgrade all our players. Trey Lance, we'll get him to a 78. And then let's see who the Cardinals have on their team. I mean, in a 3-year Madden simulation, you really never know who's going to be where. See who they have before we sim it. And I mean, I guess this will be the last year. I mean, we did 3 years. I think we have a pretty solid team for 3 years of work. They still got Hopkins, obviously, Buda Baker, Byron Murphy Jr., Chandler Jones, and they got a squad too. Oh, this will be fun. This will be a good game. Definitely got Kyler Murray, so I mean he's always fun to watch out for. But yeah, I mean this will be a good game. Go ahead and just send through this one as well. see if we can beat the Cardinals and go to the Super Bowl. And we lost. That's heartbreaking. Cardinals and Chiefs for the Super Bowl. You know what? We might go another year. Let's go another year. We made it almost to the Super Bowl. I think we got a Super Bowl run in us next year. I think we can do it. All right, so year 3, we'll play one more year. I think we have a Super Bowl in us next year. The Chiefs, I mean, they destroyed the Cardinals. So I'm glad we didn't play the Chiefs. They might have murdered us. So yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm gonna throw all the money I have at Brian Burns. He gets everything in me. I only got 14 million cap. We'll just give him a little extra. See if he wants to stay. Please stay with us. All right, good. We got Brian Burns back. I mean, everybody else is so far off this team. Maybe bring back Alex Arma. I mean, all right. So we have 2 solid corners with Jolly Alexander and Desmond King. But why not? I mean, Richard Sherman, Super Bowl experience, veteran. Let's just make him a 1-year deal with our Super Bowl run. This is the Super Bowl year right here. And then there's really not any free safeties that I really want. I mean, Earl Thomas is here. He's always a stud, but might just try to see who we can get in the draft. Let me actually just go scout right quick. See what players are available. And I think I need a left guard. That is the main one I need. And we'll see if there's anybody here that's be worth it. I don't think there's going to be. Maybe this guy. I don't know. All right, so Richard Sherman is coming to play with us. I'll show you what the team is looking like right now. I think the only position we really need is a left guard, and we'll be super solid. A really good offensive line. Hopefully Trey Lance in his 3rd year will progress up and lead us to a Super Bowl. Bayless is still hurt, so he's still out for a while, but we'll have him back. He should have star development. Then defensive line solid, and then free safety is the only other one that concerns me. But we got 3 solid corners, good defensive line, good linebackers. So yeah, I mean, I think we are set for year 3 to make our Super Bowl run here. So I'll just go ahead and go straight to the. All right, so there's no left guards out here that look like they're worth anything. We do have a free safety that has a 1st round talent. We might take him. Safety was a need, but we can always. I think I can just get a left guard and maybe just pick up a leftover from free agency. It might not even hurt to get another receiver too. I don't know, maybe a tight end. We'll just see how it goes. We'll go ahead and get Tyrone Dunn here. And hey, he has superstar dev. A great pick there. And then let's see. I mean, I don't know. We'll just go ahead and see. We have the 30th pick, so not a great pick to be getting. Try to get good talent, but see who we can get now. Is there any left guards out here? There, I don't know. I won't. Did we just take a shot in the dark on one of these guys? I mean, I might just let the CPU do it. I'll let the CPU, if somebody's going to make a mistake, it's going to be the CPU. Let's go ahead and advance to the end of the draft. Go ahead and just wrap this up. Try to do our 4-year. This will be our last year. And then see if we can get a Super Bowl in us this time. I think we have a good chance. We almost made it to the Super Bowl. We made it to the conference championship. So this year, Trey Lance, his 3rd year, he's going to have a breakout season. I'm just calling it now. And let's go ahead and go to the preseason. All right, so we're setting the goal to make it to the Super Bowl this year. Chances of firing very high. I mean, hey, this is going to be the last year I'm going to do anyway. So let's go ahead and just upgrade our players, and then we'll go ahead and send them to the end of the season, and then we should be ready to go. All right, so our 4th year, we finished 12-4 this time. So I mean, hey, every year we've increased our winnings. We went from 5 to 8 to 12 to, or maybe 10 to 12. So yeah, we did really well. Josh Allen was the MVP. Trevor Lawrence right there, and then nobody from our team. Not surprised. All right, let's see if we get any awards here. Trey Lance finishes 8th in Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. Leighton Vander Esch, he did not want to sign with us. And then we don't have anybody else. Okay, not promising. Then no Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Tyrone Dunn. That is the free safety we signed or drafted. I mean, Dimitri Gilmore. I don't even. That must be a CPU person there. And then, all right, this is a Super Bowl run, 12-4. Let's go ahead and upgrade all of our players. And then, yeah, let's go ahead. We'll see what the team overall is first. So 87 across the board, 87 overall. We got a really very solid team. Right guard. I don't know what happened. Did somebody get hurt? That's tough. Why are there always so many injuries when it comes to the playoffs? All right, yeah, nobody else is hurt on the offense, so still got Trey Lance. He's at 81 now. McCaffrey, DJ Moore, Corey Davis, and Robbie Anderson. And then on defense, nobody's hurt. That's a good sign. Jair Alexander at 99 now. Desmond King at 88. Still got Richard Sherman. Looks like Dunn. Can we put him starting? Put him starting. And then linebackers, nobody's hurt. Everybody is good to go. Brian Burns at 95 now. Jeremy Chin at 86. And then, yeah, I think this is the year. This is the year we win a Super Bowl. Let's go ahead and beat our division rivals, the Bucks. Who do they even have on their team now? I know Tom Brady's not there. Let's see who they have. It's Devin White, Mike Evans. Who is their quarterback? Man, they must have a really bad... Who is their quarterback? Cam Newton. So we're going up against Cam Newton, okay. He's 34, he's a 75 now. All right, that's interesting. All right, Cam, let's see what you got. See what you got against your former team. Does he get his revenge game? Does he come and beat us in the playoffs? He does not. We win 38-28. We're going up against the Bears now. They went 9-7 on the year. Who did they have? We'll see. I doubt they still have Mitch Trubisky. They might. Who knows? But who do they have? Roquan Smith at 97 now. Good God. Khalil Mack, obviously. And then who is their quarterback? Danny Schumer. All right, so the Mitch Trubisky era is over. That little experiment, that failed draft pick there. Let's go ahead and upgrade our players. Ooh, Trey Lance getting another upgrade. It's good. Good to go into the playoffs with. Go up against the Bears, the 9-7 Bears versus the 12-4 Panthers. Can we come out with the win? We win 35-10. I mean, we just beat their ass. All right. Going against the Saints. We've played two of our division rivals right here. Against the Saints, who did they have? They went 9-7, so obviously we kicked their ass all year. I know Drew Brees is not on this team anymore, so let's see who they have. Michael Thomas, 99, Alvin Kamara. So yeah, a lot of the same guys are still here. Who is their quarterback? Jacoby Brissett. All right, we should be able to beat. If Jacoby Brissett beats us, it just weren't meant to be. It just was not meant to be. Come on, boys, beat the Saints. Go to the Super Bowl. We are going to the Super Bowl round against the Chiefs again. How many times have the Chiefs? I'm pretty sure the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl. They were in the Super Bowl last year. Dude, look at all these 99s. Kelsey, Hill, Patrick Mahomes. I mean, yeah, those are obviously, they're 99s anyway. So Chris Jones, Clyde Edwards-Helaire are now 95. They have a solid team. Looks like they got Moses in the draft. They have a super, super solid team, so it's going to be a good game. Why don't we actually go in and play this one? We'll sim to the end, and if I'm going to win this. We're going to win this. So all right, so we are simulating here. I mean, they already scored on us. That's not good. All right, we're in the second quarter now. We'll go ahead and go to halftime. If it gets too ugly, I might have to hop in, bring us back. All right, 10-zip. We have not scored yet. First half. We get a touchdown, all right, end of half, all right, 17-7. And then let's go on to the fourth quarter. And come on, guys, we got a real young team. It's 26-7. All right, we got to come in. We got to come in and just do the thing and bring us back. I think I didn't even choose the playbook. So yeah, we are in Carolina's playbook. So let's go ahead and do when everybody runs online. 6 minutes, the ultimate comeback. 26-7. We're gonna go ahead and make it the 28-3. Falcons blow the lead. Robbie Anderson touchdown. Let's go. We scored. I mean, to start the second quarter or the fourth quarter on the first play. Let's go ahead and lay a big hit. Oh my God, a fumble. Let's go. Hey, we're gonna just get it right back. Is the game on arcade? I feel like the game's on arcade. That's not good. That was an easy fumble, so I might just let it sim a little bit longer, and then see if they can get it. Just try to keep it fair. See if the computer can make a stop. Because if it's on arcade, then there's nothing I can do about it. They are marching on us right now. It's not good, boys. It's not good. All right, they got a touchdown. Hey, we're marching down the field, though. We're marching down the field. We get a touchdown right back. Now we need to play defense, boys. We need to play defense. Lock up. Lock up. No, we have to come in. We're going to come in. We're going to come in here. 3rd and 5. You think they pass here? We'll go nickel normal and play some great defense here. Minute 47 seconds left. Cannot allow a first down here at all. Lock up, lock up, lock up, lock up. There's a flag on the play. What's the flag for? Another fumble. It's definitely on arcade, bro. It's definitely on arcade. We'll just go ahead and run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. All right, let's see what the flag's for first. It is holding offense. All right, holding offense. Let's go. All right. We will decline that for sure. And then we get the ball back. Let's go ahead and burn a little bit of clock here. All right, a minute and a half. Let's go ahead and just try to burn as much clock as we can. All right, we're only down 5. So, I mean, a touchdown here basically wins us this game as long as we can burn out as much clock as we can. Only a minute left. Oh, they're blitzing. McCaffrey, the MVP right here. Get the end zone. Let's go. All right, they still have about another minute left. And then, I mean, all we gotta do is get one more stop, and then we are Super Bowl champions. Go ahead and go for 2 here. And we are Super Bowl champions as long as we make one more stop. They have all 3 timeouts to march down the field. A field goal ties it for them. So we got to lock up here. Let's take it in with Trey Lance. Hey, Trey Lance got some wheels. He got some wheels. All right, we're up by 3, 46 seconds left. All right, 43 seconds left. Can Patrick Mahomes be clutch and take his team for a field goal? He dumps off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And see if they take a timeout here. They should. Oh no, they're going to go for it. Or now they call it timeout. They just burned off a good amount of clock there. I don't know why no huddle didn't call it timeout. All right, Brian Burns, a big sack here. You're 97, bro. Oh, no, no. Oh, we just got so lucky. We got cooked over the top by Hardman. Oh, ooh, my butthole poking up on that one a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. That one had me a little nervous. 3rd and 5, 23 seconds left. If we can get into a 4th down here, that would be great. Brian Burns, I need you to scream off the edge one time. He's not screaming. Oh, he's got me over the middle. Oh, he's gonna take off with Mahomes. He's gonna take off with Mahomes. Why he ran like that, I have no idea. He ran straight out of bounds. Oh, that's kind of smart. 4th down though, he did not get the 1st down. All right, kind of interesting here. With the 2-yard line, they're coming out single back wing tight. Are they just going to run the ball to try to get the 1st down? Oh, they got it. That's tough. All right, 10 seconds. They call another timeout. They have, what, 1 left? All right. I don't think they're definitely not in field goal range. See if we can get a big stop here. All right, 1st and 10. 9 seconds left. Can Patrick Mahomes do it? No. Patrick Mahomes hits to throw out a sack. And then Jeremy Chin, the future defensive rookie of the year, gets the game-sealing pick. And we are Super Bowl champions, the Carolina Panthers. Let's go. We finally got one. I mean, we've been to the Super Bowl twice, never had one, and now we do. All we gotta do now is just run out the clock. Up by 3. I'm sure they're gonna call a timeout. They don't even have time for a timeout. McCaffrey runs for the 1st down, and we are Super Bowl champions. So Matt Rule gets it done finally. We take down Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. That's why Tepper brought him on, was because he knows how to build a program. We build one. Or, I mean, I built it, but I mean, you know, we're gonna say Tepper built it. We become Super Bowl champions in year 4. And I mean, hey, we just made solid improvements every year. We made good draft picks. Our rookies, you know, helped us out a lot, and then we made some big free agent signings. So, I mean, yeah. All right, so Trey Lance, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes, 274 and 3 touchdowns. They've each had a pick. Let's see. Let's look at the rushing. Edwards-Helaire torched us on the ground, 111 yards. McCaffrey with 91. And then, yeah, that's about it. Let's see. Receiving, Robbie Anderson, 148 yards, 1 touchdown. McCole Hardman, and then Ruckert came in 2nd with 62, and then DJ Moore. And then DJ Moore only had 22 yards, and McCaffrey only had 18. Yeah, so I mean, pretty good stats all around. We are Super Bowl champions, 36-33 over the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, so here is the final roster. Trey Lance wins us a Super Bowl in year 4. 88 overall team. McCaffrey obviously had 99. DJ Moore 95. Corey Davis and Robbie Anderson round out the receivers. Offensive line definitely had a lot of good upgrades here that helped us out a lot. And then Ruckert, he progressed a lot. He has 981. And then over on the defensive side, our linebackers, Shaq Thompson was superstar dev now, and Brian Burns, and also Jair Alexander. Solid defense. Linebackers look great. Jeremy Chin, done some random rookie generated by Madden. And then Jair Alexander, defensive line led by Brian Burns, Desmond King. Super solid team. I'm pleased with the way we rebuilt this. Obviously some of this stuff probably wouldn't happen with the real life team. But hey, we can always dream, right? But hey, I mean, Trey Lance won us a Super Bowl in year 4. So Panthers, if you're watching this, just make sure you pick my boy Trey. He'll get you a Super Bowl in a couple of years. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you like what you see, and you're not subscribed, just do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like on the video, and then just let me know if there's any other videos you want to see me do, if there's any other teams you want to see me rebuild. I've always done Ultimate Team, but hey, I mean, I'm down to do some franchise if you guys want to see it. So just drop a comment down below, let me know, and then we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.